welcome to Paradox Painting. I am Danny. I'm so excited to share Painting 13 with you. So, I took a whole bunch of different colors and I put them in my cup, and I decided that I wanted to do a traveling cup. So, I put it on my spinner and gently spun my canvas as I poured my cup, filled with so many colors. But as usual, with abstract art and acrylic fluid pouring, you just get something unexpected every time. I could not repeat this in a million years. And it turned out with these beautiful pinks and greens and hints of blue, and just here it is, mother of pearl. I am blown away by this. So, as we do this together, I want you to look at it in the end on the dry results and tell me, should we keep it the name Mother of Pearl or name it The Beginning? That's up to you. Let me know in the comments down below. Let's get started. I've got a little 3-ounce paper cup, and I've cut a notch out of it that I'm going to flex open. And when I drag the cup, I'm hoping that I'll leave like a trail of the paint across the board. And I'm just experimenting, just like always, right? We're always learning. So I've already got a pre-painted board that I wasn't in love with, and has a dark background. So I chose my base as black. As a contrast, I'm going to try a turquoise, and it's almost a neon turquoise. And then a darker color of purple, then pinks and purples, and maybe a navy, and back to my turquoise, adding a lot of white here. A little bit yellow there, back to the pink. And I'm just alternating between colors, trying to make sure that I'm adding colors that are contrasting to each other or that complement. And in the end, we're going to end with black. So here's our cup, my little 8x10 canvas, and deep breath, get gloves on, right? Open our little notch, right? We'll set the cup down. This is always the nervous part, like, how do you hold it? How do you hold it? I don't want to fling this all over. Okay, which with that little notch open, it did. Now I'm dragging the cup, and I'm seeing that ribbon flowing, but it's also releasing all over the place. So I'm like, okay, starts, almost forgot to spin it. Ooh, that's pretty, that went off the board. And I wish I hadn't drugged the cup off the board. I would have had more to go up. Look at the inside of the cup. So cool. All right, this is definitely interesting. I'm getting this tie-dye feel. Like I said, I'm not going for anything specific. I'm not quite sure what to do with it. So I got it off the turntable, and I've got to get some of the paint off the board. But I'm not sure what direction to go in. So I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, let's add some flow, right? This will, right here, I think I add a little bit too much, but that way we keep more of the design, which who knows what it's really going to be. That middle looks really congested, and that's what you really end up with. I'm going to try doing it by trimming my paper cup down and only using 2 ounces, and see what that's like in one of these videos. So we're just kind of moving it. This is a long process this time. And I'm trying to understand where the weight of the paint is. And there it goes. So that, I still haven't got this part completely figured out on the pouring. So as the paint's moving, I see that middle section on the left and I'm like, that's cool. I want to keep that. I want to get that stretched out. So, but I don't want a large part of purple. So I've got to carry it up here, get all the purple off, and then hopefully stretch that area back out. Because that right there is like really impressive. The rest is just coming out like a marbly mix of congestion. I'm seeing a lot of grays, and I'm just not sure how this is going to really turn out. It's a very patient process, but look what's happening. We're getting them pinks with those light turquoises and the black. Now I'm just trying to straighten the board out a little bit and take it to the other corner. I do like this area up here with the navy and the bright pink and the yellow by my right hand. I'm not opposed to this entire board. The drying process on this one is going to be very important. So I just added a little bit of whatever was on the table to make sure that my sides and my corners were covered. But again, I didn't want a lot of that purple on the board, so I was moving the paint again, trying my best to keep a good design on the board, but also get the excess paint off. It's all about patience in this one, but I've still got what I want on the board, and I'm watching it, and it's really opening up. I'm wondering though if I've got enough in the middle that the entire thing will congeal into a beautiful piece of art. Like I said, the drying process will really tell me a lot more, because right now this is super amazing. But will it keep this iridescent mother of pearl look? We're on wet results, you guys. Look at this. It's like a galaxy there. I'm just saying. Then it gets into these iridescence with the pinks, the purples, the blues, into the teals. And here comes that mother of pearl payout. I'm like, please dry perfect. And look what we've got. Yes, it's darker, but to me that adds to this and enriches it. It's so flavorful. I'm just like, it's very hard to photograph because there's iridescence and there's just, oh my gosh, that mother of pearl place. Right. I'm at a loss for words. This has brought such satisfaction to me. I hope it has to you as well. Look at the colors, you guys. Wow. I think that corner has to be one of my favorites because it's like the beginning of space. It's just, I don't know. This takes my breath away. Like I'm swoon. I love it. If you would like to continue on with me, I have created a playlist with all my favorite paintings right here for you. Or you could watch this one next. I thank you so incredibly much, and I can't wait to paint with you again.